Most people have never had a toothbrushing lesson. This is an essential video for all parents to show them how to brush their children's teeth. It's so important for children to learn how to brush their teeth at an early age because you want to set up good habits and make sure that by cleaning the teeth there's no plaque, there's no cavities. So while some parents don't make this a priority at an early age because children's teeth aren't permanent, neglecting the teeth could put the child at risk of health problems later on. These problems include cavities. If the cavity is large enough, it'll develop a dental abscess, and this will affect the growing permanent teeth underneath. The earlier your children start brushing their teeth, the better it will be for setting up good habits. It's very important to brush your child's teeth with fluoride toothpaste every morning for about 2 minutes, last thing at night before the child goes to bed, and on other occasions every day unless otherwise advised by the dentist or hygienist. This prevents plaque, a film of bacteria that coats the teeth, from building up, which can lead to gum disease and tooth decay. Firstly, for children under the age of 3 years, use a tiny smear of toothpaste that contains fluoride. This should be a grain of rice size. The fluoride content on the tube should be less than 1,000 parts per million. For children over the age of 3, you can begin to use a pea-sized amount of toothpaste that contains 1,000 parts per million fluoride or above. Place the toothbrush at a 45-degree angle to the gums and begin to make small circles with the toothbrush. Remember, we want to make sure that all surfaces of the teeth are kept clean, as the plaque can stick to the entire tooth. Brush the outer surfaces of the teeth that face the cheek and lips, the inner surfaces that face the tongue, and the chewing surface of the teeth. It's really important to brush at the gum margin because that's where the plaque starts to build up on the teeth. So you hold the toothbrush at 45 degrees at that area where the gum meets the tooth. And that is where you need to start. Make sure that you hold the brush in that area. At the end, don't forget to brush the tongue to remove any bacteria that may have stuck there over time. Straight after brushing, it's important not to rinse with water as it will wash away the concentrated fluoride in the remaining toothpaste, reducing its preventive effects. The oral cavity is the general mirror of your whole health. And that is why it's so important to keep the mouth clean. We know much more now than we did before, and that's why it's so essential to keep your teeth healthy.
It's important to brush my teeth because then I have clean teeth and healthy gums.
After I brush my teeth, I feel fresh. It feels fresh, and I know that I have a clean mouth and my teeth are looking